Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rider Time podcast here on the Morphin Network. And we are here to discuss Kamen Rider Gavv, episode 27. Happy Dystopia. Can you believe it? Episode 47. Wow, we only have 3 more episodes left after today's podcast. We got episodes 48, 49, 50, and we're done. We're done with Gavv. I can't believe it. But here we are. Oh my god. And boy, we are here at the end game. The invasion begins. Loyalties are tested. Boy, wow. What were your thoughts on these episodes? And also be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, ding the bell icon so you're notified for our latest videos because we have finally reached 3,000 subscribers. And it's all thanks to you guys. We love you, and we want to do right by you guys and produce content to the best of our abilities. Let us know what you thought about the episode in the comments, and we'll read them out to you live during the stream. Oh, man. Okay. Last episode was basically Day of Black Sun. Like, there's so much to unpack. And then, moving forward into this episode. And like, what do we go from here? It's like Gavv is basically between a rock and a hard place and out of the pan into the fire, while our heroes are stuck licking their wounds. Our Shoma gets rightfully reprimanded for going out on his own and believing Gavv. But the thing is, Shoma believes Niel was genuine in his desire to defeat President Jaludik. But boy, do they love to tease you throughout the episode as to whether Shoma was right or if Longo was right. And yeah, no, we continue with this episode with Shoma trying to open the door from earlier in the episode to see if he could get back. He can't. Doesn't have the seal power. And the only person who comforts him is Sachika, because it's like, I don't trust Niel, but I trust you, Shoma. And I want you to be happy. Meanwhile, Niel is forced to create a series of artificial Gochizos, some pink, some blue. And yeah, no, like freaking Jeeb is like reprimanding him. It's like, so you try to betray us, brother? It's like, technically, I'm not the one who betrayed you, little brother. But I did trust Shoma to be our trump card to defeat President Jaludik. It's like, wait a minute. Are you saying my black Gavv isn't as strong as the bastard's red Gavv? It's like, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, Jeep does not take that very well. And of course, Jeep goes to Lyselle for comfort. And she's like, Jeep, what's wrong? You're so sad. It's like, I basically destroyed my body getting this implant, and I'm still not strong enough to defeat the red Gavv. It's like, don't you know? Daddy's gonna defeat him, and then you won't have to worry about him at all. I seriously, I hate the way she does that baby talk. It's so frustrating. I get it that like the character's supposed to be a little spoiled princess, but it's still annoying having to deal with a character who is a spoiled princess. And it's like, and you still go stronger. It's like, you know what? You're right. And like, Jeeb is finally smiling for the first time we ever see in this series. And he skips right off. It's like, I'm so happy that you're around. And she's like, why is he acting like that? That's not right at all. I'm like, girl, you just try to cheer him up. What are you talking about? And that's where I think I start to realize what the real problem is. The reason why Lisa likes Jeeb is because he's miserable. She convinced him to get the black Gavv because it continues to make him miserable. As long as he's miserable, she's attracted to him. If he starts being happy, she's going to lose interest. So I still stand by the prediction that she's going to leave him for dead because she's bored of him. But I'm trying to figure out how that's going to play out because he would have to be happy for that to happen, and she doesn't want him to be happy. So how does that going to play out? I wonder. I honestly, all in all, I'm just impressed that they broke away from the traditional format of how the final 10 episodes would normally play out. Where like, oh, you have this number of main villains left. Let's take him out in a series of 2 episodes. Like we'll spend 2 episodes defeating this guy. Spend 2 episodes defeating this guy. Spend 2 episodes defeating this guy, and then 2-part season finale. Or sometimes they rush it even further and try to do it like, oh, we're gonna wait until the last 5 episodes. It's just like got taken down 1 episode, taken down 1 episode, taken down 1 episode, taken down 1 episode, and then end game. Yeah. So honestly, I am glad that they broke that mold. There are times when I'm happy to be wrong, and yes, I admit that I was wrong. But honestly, my prediction was mostly due to the fact that, let's be honest, Toei has patterns in how they end their shows, and I'm working off of that pattern. I'm glad that they're trying to not be predictable. Yeah, and Valen and Vlam are having a heart-to-heart. It's like, I'm glad that they're starting to really get along, and they're like, you know what, we probably feel the same way about certain things. I hate to admit it, but we are. So here we are. Meanwhile, Niel finishes the project, so Lysel and Jeeb enact the plan by releasing a bunch of artificial gochizos. And what's really interesting is that the curtains that they keep the cages covered by, they basically have the schemes, the color palettes of the opposite person. So Jeeb has like a black and has like a navy curtain with a black top that resembles Lysel's outfit, while Lysel has a black curtain with a white top which resembles Jeeb's outfit. That's a cute thing, but not what's coming up next. So they release these gochizos, and they all just spray all people with an aerosol based version of Nielv's. Sorry, not Nielv's. Of Lakia's venom, and so leap to our doom, leap to our doom. Leap to our doom, and I'm like,
oh, hell no!
Yeah, no, and at first it seems benign because, Sachika and Shoma's uncle, who's not Dente, by the way, are like trying to play that game where you have to smash a watermelon with the bat, and yeah, everyone pauses first before they start behaving obscurely. And yeah, Hanto's also affected by this, but only temporarily, which is good because it kind of makes sense. He's human, but he has some Granute genes, so of course he's not going to be like fully affected by it. So he has some resistance, which is thankful. But Lakia, he finds two of these gochizos, and so he's able to get Shoma to go to try to interrogate them to see what's going on. And yeah, so they have to run off because they're concerned for Hanto. Like we don't know what he's up to. What's really interesting is that these two stack on top of each other in order to use the aerosol, which is kind of interesting. And it kind of makes sense because one releases the aerosol, the other is speaker for the cell to provide instructions. So they're stuck on top of each other like you would stack a sandwich. And one of the most famous stack sandwiches is peanut butter and jelly. It's not actually jelly, by the way. It's jam. Preserved fruit. You basically boil fruit water and sugar in order to make a viscous semi-fluid, very sweet, and both peanut butter and jelly, which is jam, by the way, has a high shelf life. So PB&J has originated in 1901. And it was primarily used as a comfort food, usually for tea time amongst the wealthy. But because within the next 20 or so years, peanut butter will become mass-produced for public access, and both have a very, very high shelf life. This would be a common meal during the Great Depression because food was scarce and food needed to last long. So, what better way to make food last for a really long time than to combine peanut butter with jam? And they come in different variations, like grape or raspberry. And yes, you could even stack them on top of each other to make new combinations of flavors. Honestly, not a fan of PB&J. It's just not my preference. I like grilled cheese. I'm more of a grilled cheese kind of guy. I like BLT. I like meat and dairy, with some veggies and maybe some mayonnaise. But the thing is, it's a staple, especially in present day. You even have songs that do a very good job marketing peanut butter jelly as a product. Peanut butter and jelly. And of course, various companies started making like a crust-free version that you could put into a freezer and preserve for an even longer period of time. Not to mention mass assembling them in order to sell to schools so that kids would be forced to eat mass-manufactured peanut butter and jelly sandwiches instead of eating healthy foods. I'm a gourmand. Yeah. So, yeah, speaking of brainwashing, everyone's like, leap to our doom. Leap to our doom, and they just line up to be turned into human presses. It's honestly very depressing. And yeah, even Lakia is like trying to check in on Sachika and Shoma's uncle, and yeah, like the mind control is so strong that, ironically, he has no option but to do the thing he would never want to do ever again. And that is to turn the two of them into human presses. Yes, Sachika and Shoma's uncle were both turned into human presses by Lakia. Can you believe that?
Oh, hell no! 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 Oh, hell no.
And thus he is encountered by Jeeves like, so, Mr. I am a granute living amongst humans. I never thought you would go back to turning humans into presses. But since you turned these two into presses, I hope you don't mind me taking them because they belong to the Jaludic family. As much as I would like to see as much as I would love to see Lakia fight against Jeeb, we don't see that for the rest of this episode. We go to our main focus of the second half of the episode. Shoma and Hanto confront Yelv, and turns out it's like, yes, I'm in charge of this project. Because it's all been part of my agenda.
We are a secret club because of our agenda. It is a dark agenda. It is an agenda some other clubs may not agree with.
Yeah, and of course, Hanto takes it even more personally than Shoma. So of course, they start a 2v1 fight with Hanto doing like most of the grunt work, to a point where like even goes to a Looney Tune degree of silliness, where Hanto's just like repeatedly like thrusted through the side of a wall, like freaking hole, whack-a-mole. And honestly, it's about time that Hanto specifically fights Nyelv, because honestly, between Shoma defeating Shida, and to a certain degree Longo, who's still around, and Vlam defeating Glotta, we need someone for Hanto to fight. There's 3 siblings left. We need him to defeat one of them, and if I'm being completely honest, it better be Niel, because that would make the most sense, because he worked with Suga. We just needed to figure out a way to connect it. But I suppose tricking Shoma might have to work for now. It's a little frustrating that there could have been better ways to like really like get Valance specifically. Why do 2 of the riders start with the letter V? It makes it harder. Valen to fight Nyelv, but now we just got this this balcony fight scene, and yes, we get to see White Chocolate Go Chizo for the first time in God knows how long. So we are dual slinging. Yeah, and he's an archer, so of course, like, we're gonna play around with that. And Lysel is like watching the fights, like, good luck, brother-in-law. And Yalvin's like, and then of course, President Jaludik shows up. It's like, oh yes, good fight, yes indeed. And yeah, like the 2 riders are like down for the count, but the thing is, turns out this whole thing was a setup. Nyelv really set up these mass-produced Gochizos to explode. If he fires if he pushes on the detonator, because it's all this whole time me pretending to wants to destroy my brother for failing to assassinate you is all part of my agenda.
We are a secret club because of our agenda. It is a dark agenda. It is an agenda some other clubs may not agree with.
But as soon as he pushes the button, Nyelv blows up instead.
Oh, hell no!
That's right, because President Jaludik, like, anticipated Nyelv.
We are a secret club because of our agenda.
So he made an agenda around that. So instead of blowing up all of the artificial Gochizas, the detonator itself will end up being blown up instead, because it's all been part of President Jaludik's agenda.
We are a secret club because of our agenda. It is a dark agenda. It is an agenda some other clubs may not agree with.
Let me be honest. I was expecting Valen to be the one to destroy Nyelv. Heck, I would have even loved to have a leeway where Nyelv was brainwashed, so that Valen would have no choice but to defeat Nyelv. Sadly, no, he just dies like a punk. An absolute punk. And yeah, that's how the episode ends. Now it's the president's turn to play and take care of things himself. This episode's an 8 for me. While a lot of cool things are set up for this episode, not really much happens. I'm sorry. It could have been better. It could have been done better, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode, because I'm honestly more looking forward to the next episode, because Shoma gets a new form. Yeah, but only 3 episodes left. Not the worst, but let's be honest. I'm getting flashbacks of God Charge, and I don't want you to fizzle out at this point. We got to a very good point. Let's not crash and burn. Let's not crash out. Please don't crash out. Here it is, the end game, and you better not freaking crash out. Satin Yell went out like a punk. No. We're not doing that joke anymore. Punk Jack redeemed himself. We're not going to go back to that joke from 2 years ago and a half. But that's it for the comments, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed. Please be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update emergency kids, tell your loved ones, comment, like, subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, click the bell icon. Stay notified for our latest videos. We met our subscriber goal of 3,000 on YouTube. Our next goal is 3,333 because all good things come in threes. And yeah, for completing the 3,000 subscriber goal, we will be discussing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, in honor of its 30th anniversary. And be sure to check out our other content. We cover Ultraman Omega, Kamen Rider Gavv, Kamen Rider Oz, and #1 Sentai Go Jujer. Our next Kamen Rider Oz discussion will be tomorrow. So we hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to check out our other content, we definitely got some Power Morphicon interviews as well as some vlogs. Most recently, we uploaded a vlog of G-Fest at Rosemont, Illinois. Please enjoy. And check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we discuss all things movies and TV shows. And we have some interviews on that channel as well. And we're going to have some vlogs there as well. If you want to say hi to us in person, we will be at the Burbank Marriott Convention Center on September 7th in honor of ToonCon and the Batman's 20th anniversary. Next year, we're going to be at Pasadena Convention Center on August 28th to the 30th for Power Morphicon 2026. So we hope to see you guys at both of those events. We love y'all. And if you want to check out my personal content, find me on Instagram, Belk_Kabuto. And until next time, have a great rest of your weekend. Goodbye.